Kim Ju is deceptive. What do I mean by that? So, you heard during the press conference that Keith Thurman called his style simple, flat-footed Mexican boxing style, which Tim Ju responded by saying that it is one of the greatest style in the world. Indeed, it is. So, yes, his style is simple. It looks flat-footed because he is a pressure fighter. He does not believe in sticking and moving, winning by point. He is a very humble but a very mean dude inside the ring. So that separates him. That's why he is always looking for the best and the baddest fight. But that's not the only thing. It looks like, yeah, he is walking flat footed. But Tony Harrison thought the same thing, that he would be able to box and move around him, given that was what he was able to do against Charlo in the first fight. But in the second fight against Charlo as well, he was not able to do that, and he got knocked out. And the same happened in the fight against Team Ju. But what was the difference is that Team Ju completely dominated Tony Harrison. He completely outclassed him before getting him out of there. He did not give him the chance to breathe. So if Keith Herman is thinking that he is gonna box and move around him, he is going to be in real trouble. Man, it's not that he is a pressure fighter. What separates him from being a typical pressure fighter is he really knows how to cut the ring really well. If you look at the fight against Edward Edwin Dos Santos and Shakur Stevenson, Shakur was moving, running all the fight. But if suppose that and put Keith Thurman there, if he decide to do the same thing, he won't be able to, because that dude Timju, he know how to move around the ring. Even given all the Australian fighter, given even though his style looks so simple, he is technically one of the best fighter which is currently fighting from Australia, and he cut the rings really well. So Keith Thurman is going to be in huge trouble if he isn't in supreme conditioning. Apart from that, that dude has a varied attack. He is not only somebody who is going to jab you, he goes to body, head. He has multi variant attack. And I think I call him rope hunter. The worst place you can be against Team Ju is against the rope. You can't afford to stay there near rope or near corner, because in those places that dude is devastating. You remember when Keith Thurman fought Sean Porter in the early round? Thurman stood against the rope where Sean Porter was hitting him. He hit him with lengthy combinations, and Thurman later admitted that he let him do that so that he gets tired. But he can't do the same thing against Team Ju. That dude has power, and by power I means really good power. He look how he is running through people. Whatever we have seen him doing right now. If you given the example of Conor Ben, he has been fighting people who has no names, and he is not able to get them out of there. If Tim Ju is fighting somebody who is not a championship caliber fighter, he gets them out of there. Even though he is making a short work of championship level fighters like Brian Mendoza. But the most deceptive part of Tim Ju is his hand speed. He moves really slow around the ring, but his hands reach far quicker than fighter anticipates. Our brain is only able to focus on one thing at a time, either watching somebody's body movement or watching for somebody hands movement. And I think that's where he surprises a lot of people. So I think Keith Herman is in for a fight, not for a fight, a dog fight. If Keith Thurman is going to be able to pull this fight out, to win this fight, he has to be the best he has ever been. If he comes in the shape like he came in the shape for Sean Potter fight, it won't be enough. He has to be far better than that because the amount of punches Sean Porter was able to land on him, he cannot afford to let Tim Ju do that to him. So this fight is going to be fireworks and I cannot wait to watch it. And thanks for watching this and please subscribe.